Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 10th through the 16th of December 2023. I hope everybody's doing really well. I am going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. If you find it's not resonating with you guys, check your other signs and placements and see if those readings may resonate better. Keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that is not unusual in a general reading. As always, Virgo, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that's just simply not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Virgo? Well, that was quick. All right, Virgo, you are starting out with the 10 of Cups reversed. You have the 7 of Cups and the Page of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like, Virgo, there's something in this week that is making you feel emotionally discontent. You're unhappy about something. It could very well be something within a relationship or within the home. I do see you're looking at options, but you may feel that you don't have enough information to make a clear decision or to move in a particular direction. So you are looking at different options. I am seeing, particularly with regard to love, you're looking at options, and you have options here. You may also be feeling as if there is somebody that is not telling you the complete truth or telling you everything that you need to know, or it could be that you're doing that. Let's see who's in your energy. I am seeing somebody that is receiving advice regarding love from an older person, a woman, an older woman. Show me who's in Virgo's energy. Show me who's in Virgo's energy. All right, the person in your energy has the 7 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles reversed, and the 4 of Wands in the reverse. Now, this person's feeling very unstable in this situation. I am seeing that for somebody here, they feel like their back is up against the wall because they may have had a major expense, or there could have been a loss of money as well. But with regard to the connection, I feel like this person is very defensive. They feel like their back is up against the wall, literally. And they may feel that they're having to fight off the opinions or the views of other people. They're in fight mode. I am seeing as well with the 4 of Wands in the reverse that this person could be afraid of commitment, or it could be that they've delayed a commitment, or there could be an ending here. So let's look at the energy between the two of you. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, there's dissatisfaction here. And I feel like for you, Virgo, that dissatisfaction is just growing. There was something here between the two of you that you didn't want. Something that wasn't, you know, it's like you felt like what you wanted got thwarted, or your wishes were denied. And so that's why you're feeling so emotionally unhappy. And this person is feeling, you know, very restricted. I feel like they're standing their ground, though, with regard to whatever this is, but they're not getting what they want either. What's affecting this connection is the King of Cups in the reverse. Now, this tells me that both of you are kind of emotionally holding back. I do feel like there's a lot of watching that's going on, watching to see what the other person's going to do, watching to see what's going to happen. There are deep feelings here, but I feel like you're both holding back with regard to those feelings. In particular, I feel like the person in your energy is watching you, and watching you as you kind of look at the options that are available to you. In the outcome, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So there's a continued holding back of emotions. Definitely deep emotions are here, but both of you continuing to hold back by the end of the week. And it's because there seems to be an element of danger somehow. There's a feeling of, you know, if you share those emotions, that, you know, it could lead to something difficult or dangerous. I am also seeing that there could be a love offer that's being refused for somebody too. Bottom of the deck is the 6 of Swords. So this is underlying energy, Virgo, and it tells me that you're moving away from a situation that is very chaotic and very difficult, and you're moving towards more peace. But it's almost like you're slipping away. Like, and it looks like it's something that would have occurred in the fall time frame. And now, you know, that's when the chaos may have ensued. But it's like you're just kind of sneaking away in the middle of the night kind of deal. All right, so let's clarify. Yeah, you're walking away from an unhappy situation. 8 of Cups and the Moon. You may not even know in what direction you're moving, but you have this feeling that, hey, I am unhappy with this. This is not satisfying me. I'm not getting what it is that I want. So I'm going to move towards what I want, you know. And I do feel like you're doing this very secretively. You're doing it on the down low. There's definitely this sign of Cancer here, and that's very strong energy. Let's see why the 7 of Cups is here. Show me the 7 of Cups. Oh, okay. Ace of Cups. So it's definitely a love situation. Yeah, you've been feeling stuck. You're looking at options in order to either reunite with this person or to have love in your life. So there's something in this situation here, Virgo, that you're not happy with. You're very dissatisfied, and you're moving towards your satisfaction. So I feel like you're trying to figure out what it is that you want in love. A lot of you are putting the love into yourself now. There's definitely a feeling of being stuck, though, and looking at options. Somebody, like I said, is receiving guidance from an older woman. Clarifying the Page of Swords reverse, we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. So I do feel that you have a lot of love for this person. And I feel like you're more likely to be giving love in the situation. There is a sense of both of you kind of keeping an eye on each other, trying to see what's going on. I feel like you're looking to see what this person is going to do. You don't know what this person is doing. I am also going to say, Virgo, that you're showing up here with a very high energy. Your heart is open to love. You're open to passion. I do feel like you're more proactive with regard to expressing your emotions than this other person is. And a lot of you guys are in a very take action type of mood when it comes to love. But there's something in the situation that you feel like maybe this person's not telling you everything, or that there could be something that's being kept from you. And I feel like that it's not affecting your feelings, but you're still removing yourself from something that's not keeping you happy or making you satisfied. Now let's look at their energy. You could be dealing with an air sign. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said air sign. A fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius as well. Why is the 7 of Wands here? All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Devil in reverse. So this person is standing their ground. This person could have gone through a breakup. Now, if it's not with you, although, you know, that's earth sign energy, they may feel that you're unhappy or discontent with them, but they're standing their ground with regard to their position. And their position is that they don't want anything toxic. So they may be looking at you, Virgo, as if you're toxic, and, you know, or it could be you're saying, hey, you're being toxic and I'm not having it. But they definitely know you're displeased with the situation. But somehow they feel like their back is up against the wall. And look at that. There is that Page of Swords in the reverse. And that's exactly the energy that you have as well. So there may be just a lack of communication here. I'm not saying like you're not communicating, but like you each feel that the other person's not really telling the other what they want or how they feel. Ace of Wands reversed, Page of Swords in the reverse. So there's an ending that's here in this person's energy. There's an ending, and it has to do with them letting go, releasing. For somebody out there, there could have been infidelity, and this person has been keeping this to themselves. And you may be looking to see, you may sense that there's something here. I don't feel like that's for very many of you, but I do feel that there's been an ending here, and it has to do with secrets or things that are unknown. There's definitely a lack of communication here. I'm not saying that you're not communicating, although that could be for some of you, but if you are communicating, there's things that neither of you's telling the other person. We have the Strength card, sign of Leo. I said Capricorn, I think. Aquarius is here. So we have the Star and the Strength card. So even though I'm seeing an ending here, I feel like this person is being very strong. They are working on themselves, by the way, so it could be their own toxicity that they're releasing and letting go of. But they are hopeful of bringing balance and healing back to this connection. And I do feel like there's a possibility here, Virgo, because you love this person and you are kind of watching to see what they're going to do. Now let's see the energy between the two of you. Yeah, you have the Four of Wands. They have the Four of Wands. So you're mirroring. Oh, and there's deception. So this relationship ended because of deception here. Yeah, it ended because of deception. And it doesn't necessarily mean that there's been cheating, although for somebody there has. But I do feel, and I feel like it would be the person in your energy, Virgo, but, you know, take it as it resonates for you. So neither of you got what you wanted in this connection. I do see an ending, or I see a delay in leveling up of a connection. But for a lot of you, there's an ending, and there was deception of some kind here. It could even be self-deception, or it could be, just like I said, a lack of communication. Both of you are kind of keeping things to yourselves. And that's why this person in your energy feels like they have to release this connection and let it go. I can see that you feel that the stability in the connection has been changed, and so do they. Why is the King of Cups in reverse? You're both holding back your emotions. You're not expressing yourself to each other. Eight of Coins and the Nine of Swords. You might be pouring your energy into work for some of you. I am seeing that you are definitely looking at the details of everything. You're looking at the details of why this person's not expressing emotion. It's leaving you feeling kind of stuck, and you're trying to figure it out, because I do see that you would like to be with this person. They're very worried about you finding out about something. They're definitely very worried about this, and so they're kind of holding back. They're losing sleep. They're constantly in a state of anxiety about what it is they don't know. It's either they're afraid you're going to find out something that they did that was deceptive here, or they feel that you've been deceptive and they're worrying about that. I'm not seeing that there has been third party, but what I am seeing is that there's a fear of it. So there's suspicions that are here. All right, so we have the Five of Cups reversed. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Cups reversed. So yeah, I feel like both of you continue by the end of the week to kind of hold back your emotions. Neither of you are really sharing the emotions with each other. And I can see that you both have emotions, particularly you, Virgo. But you're kind of coming across as being, you know, very single, very independent. And I will say that you are looking good. You're definitely a catch. I feel like even though you love this person, there's a feeling that right now, after everything that has occurred in this connection, because you both have looked at this, you've gone over it and over it in your mind. And I do feel like in particular, you're looking at all the details here, Virgo. So I do see you kind of turning your head towards that Two of Cups, turning towards love. However, you're not expressing it yet. And you're showing up as being single. You're showing up as being single and independent. Your money looks good. And that's a process of you working really hard. So I do feel that you're open to love, you're open to the passion in this connection, but it's a process of you opening up. So the person in your energy is very hopeful, and I do feel that they're working on themselves. They want to bring balance back into this connection. This almost became a missed opportunity in their eyes. And so I feel like there was something toxic that they were stuck in that you knew about or you found out about. And it really, they know you're displeased, they know you're unhappy, and they know they have to make some changes. So they are begrudgingly making changes. This relationship ended or has had a break perhaps for some of you because of this deception. And I do feel that you're both tentatively moving back together, back towards each other. This person's hopeful about the situation, but they realize they almost lost you is what it is. They realize that you're a gift from God, and they weren't seeing it, and that they almost lost you. Now, I don't think by the end of the week any of this is going to be resolved. I think that it's a process that's taking place here. I do see you wanting to move this away from this chaotic period into something more peaceful, and they're very hopeful. So, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Now, that's the energy that's between the two of you, and this is the energy that you're trying to move away from. So, like I said, I don't see this resolving by the end of the week, but there's changes that are occurring, you know, underneath the physical things that are taking place. There's emotional changes that are taking place. And I do feel like you're both kind of turning back in towards each other, but I don't see it happening by the end of the week. All right, so I did bring out my Angel Answers card. So if you guys want to get a question in your head, I will pull and see if I can get an answer for you. So go ahead and compose your question. Spirit, I am pulling for Virgo. I feel like this person may have done something and you suspect it. And whatever it is that they did, they know that you're unhappy with them. And I don't feel like they're continuing that behavior, but they're also realizing that they've almost lost you. So you definitely have their attention. All right, let's see what we have, Virgo. Not the right time. Yeah, not the right time. See, like I said, it's not going to resolve by the end of the week, but it's like the energy is shifting. It's moving back towards each other if you want that. Some of you will absolutely say no, but I feel like a lot of you are open to this. Your heart is open to this love. You just don't want the chaos that has come with this person. So, you know, slow things down. Make this person prove themselves to you, because Spirit is saying, and you're right on target, Virgo. You're feeling like it's not quite the right time, like there's something that still hasn't been revealed to you. Whatever it is, this person is very worried about revealing it. I will tell you that. But Spirit is saying it's not the right time just yet. Okay, so slow it down. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would be grateful if you do. Until I see you guys in your next reading, namaste.